Hey guys, I want to get something straight right off the bat. I dropped out of college. I know half of you are probably thinking, he's lost his mind, and the other half might feel a little something familiar deep down. What about your future? You're going to regret this. You studied so hard just for this? I've heard it all 100 times. From my family, my friends, everyone. But today, I don't want to talk about regret. I want to talk about the greatest feeling of freedom and of being alive that I've ever experienced. I want to tell you why I feel like dropping out of college was the best decision of my life. I walked into college with so many dreams and so much excitement. I thought this was the place where I'd find my wings, the place where I'd discover my passions and build myself up. But I quickly realized it felt more like an assembly line. Every day, at a specific time, I had to go to a class I had zero feelings for. I had to read notes that the professor was reciting from a 30-year-old textbook. I had to prep for exams that only tested my memory, not my ability to think or create. I felt like I was suffocating. The world outside was moving at the speed of light. AI, crypto, content creation, new skills. But I was stuck learning about theories whose expiration date had long passed. I loved learning, but I hated this way of being taught. I felt like my soul was slowly dying in that rigid, aimless framework. It was a game I didn't want to play anymore. Slowly, I realized the problem wasn't me. It was the system. A system that, instead of nurturing us, tries to put us in a box. The obsession with grades. Everything was about the grade. It didn't matter what you learned. It mattered what score you got. This pushed us to chase grades instead of understanding. We were just cramming the night before an exam and forgetting everything the next day. The fear of making mistakes. In college, making a mistake means losing points. It means failure. But in the real world, the biggest breakthroughs come from the biggest mistakes. The system doesn't give us the courage to take risks and try new things, killing curiosity. The worst part was that even the subjects I was passionate about before college were presented in such a dry and theoretical way that I started to hate them. Instead of fanning the flames of our curiosity, the system was pouring cold water on it. The gap with the real world. I saw people my age around the world launching their own businesses by learning cool skills online, but I had to waste my time on a subject I knew would never be useful to me. Back when I was struggling with this decision, I started reading the stories of great people, and I found a recurring pattern that was like a light bulb going off in my head. A pattern that showed me I wasn't alone. Steve Jobs. He left college because he felt he was wasting his parents' money on useless classes. But afterward, he followed his passion and took a calligraphy class. That seemingly irrelevant class became the foundation for the beautiful design of Apple products years later. He listened to his gut, not the system. Bill Gates. He dropped out of Harvard, the dream of every student. Why? Because he saw a revolution right in front of him, the personal computer revolution. He knew that the window of opportunity was closing and it wouldn't wait for him to get a bachelor's degree. Elon Musk. He got into a PhD program in physics at Stanford and dropped out after just 2 days. 2 days, because he had bigger ideas. He wanted to revolutionize the internet, clean energy, and space. And he knew you can't do that from behind a university desk. These guys proved to me that the path to success isn't paved with diplomas. It's paved with passion, problem solving, and non-stop learning. So, what am I doing now that I've dropped out? Am I just sitting at home, doing nothing? No. I'm learning more than ever before. I'm learning Python online through project-based courses. I'm working on my content creation and digital marketing skills for this very YouTube channel. I'm reading books that I choose to read, not ones that are forced on me. I'm working on my own small ideas and I'm not afraid to fail. Was it scary? Absolutely. It still is sometimes. But for the first time, I feel like I'm in the driver's seat of my own life. I feel like every day has a purpose. I'm learning skills that are directly useful to me. I'm not saying everyone should drop out of college. No. For many people in many fields, it's the best path. What I'm saying is, think. Don't blindly follow a path just because everyone else is doing it. Ask yourself, what do I really want? Where is my true passion? Is the path I'm on right now actually taking me there? I'd love to hear your story. What stage are you at? Are you in college? Are you happy with your major? Or do you feel like you're on the wrong path like I did? What's your biggest concern? Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. If you like this video and want to see more about my learning journey and the skills I'm picking up, make sure to subscribe. Don't forget, it's your life. Find your own path and have the courage to walk it. Goodbye.